Good morning, my friends. Well, today we are going to discuss and to choose the best activity for the Nature Week. Let's hear your opinion, Lovenia.
In my opinion, I think organizing a tree planting activity could work. For starters, I've read that trees are able to reduce stress when students spend more time with trees. Planting trees connects students with nature and is able to show them that their hard work does make a difference in the world. It is also scientifically proven that a view of trees are able to help patients to have a fast recovery. Secondly, it can help improve the environmental conditions and providing multidisciplinary learning for students. Trees does help reduce the urban heat island effect and help schools and reduce amount of sunlight reaching buildings and parking lots. Trees are able to help improve the air quality as well. It helps filtering harmful dust and pollutants such as carbon monoxide and sulfur dioxide, which are harmful to our circulatory system. What do you guys think? I think it helps fosters environmental stewardship as well, and it allows the students to have a hands-on experience and they are able to appreciate nature more.
Alright, so to be honest, I disagree with what Lovenia said because I think that replanting trees is a very troublesome activity, as we are not only going to prepare seeds for the students, but we also need to prepare landfills for replanting the trees. Also, replanting the trees requires a long period of wait until the effect is obvious. Hence, I think there might be another activity that is more suitable than replanting trees. What's your thought, Hugh?
Well, in my opinion, I would like to suggest a camping trip to a forest reserve as the best activity for the Nature Week. There are three main reasons that make me think that a camping trip would be a success for the Nature Week. Firstly, a camping trip to a forest reserve will definitely give a chance for the students to embrace Mother Nature. In this era of modernization, everyone is busy, no one has the time to escape the frenzy of life. So, a visit to the forest reserve allows the students to enjoy the beauty of Mother Nature. Students will be absorbed by the beauty of nature and hence start paying attention on current news about nature. Secondly, students will learn to take good care of nature. For instance, during the camp in forest reserve, students will be taught on how to conserve and to preserve the flora and fauna. Soon, students will realize that a simple act like littering or smoking will be harmful towards the nature. It can be said that a camp in the forest reserve will instill nature awareness within the students. Thirdly, students will partake in many beneficial activities in the camp. For example, jungle trekking. During jungle trekking, the jungle trekking guide will show some of the flora and the uses of the flora to the students. Hence, unconsciously, students will realize that flora has much more uses than they can ever imagine. It's such, the love towards nature will engrave within the students. So, all in all, I believe that a camping trip to a forest reserve is the ideal choice for the Nature Week. That's all from me. What do you think?
I think I could actually agree with your suggestions too, as it does help students to become one with nature and is able to improve the relationship between students too. What do you think?
Yeah, I'm with you, Lavinia.
What is your suggestion, Yong?
So I would like to suggest that carrying a recycling day is the best activity. My reason is recycling day is easy to be organized. What we need to prepare is just 3 big recycling bins together with a big trunk that can carry all the recycling materials. And hence this can reduce cost and the purpose of recycling is still maintained. So next, my thought is that students can learn more about recycling materials. For example, sometimes students might think that plastic can be recycled, but such is not the case. And do you all know that metals is actually a recyclable materials? Last but not least, the materials that have been collected can be sent to factory to be modified and then turned into some useful products such as vase, bottles, recycled papers, and then sent back to our university to be sold to the students that have donated it. So such can the prices of this product is lower than the market price, and students can benefit from it. So that's my opinion.
Okay. But to be honest, I think that I have to disagree with your point. For I think that students already know how to recycle and how recycle actually works when they are, as everyone learns it in schools. So I think that students will find the recycling day boring and less attractive, and then they will not join the activity as well. So I believe that it is not suitable and less effective to have recycling day in the Nature Week.
Alright, hence we have all suggest our own opinions. Let's vote for the best activity. So
I personally think that Chu has the best suggestion.
Chu. Alright, so who is with Chu? Raise up your hands. Alright, so we have started down with the activity which is camping trip in forest.
Reserve.
Alright, so let's get started, and that's all for our discussion today. Thank you all for your presence.